Here's something the AI companies don't advertise. The model is not what determines the quality of your output. Guess what, folks? You are, right? So the most powerful AI tool out there right now with weak context is still going to produce weak output. End the story. Every time, without exception. That's just the way it is, folks, right? This is mistake number 9 from my top 10 AI mistakes I see small business owners making every day. And it's about feeding AI weak context and expecting a strong output. So look, there's a discipline going on and getting a lot of attention right now out there called context engineering. You may have heard of it, may not have heard of it. Well, you may want to know what it is, right? Most of us, unfortunately, aren't very good at it. And that's the key there. Context engineering basically is simply giving AI the right information before every session. And most of us are kind of walking in to each session with almost nothing. No brand voice, no client profiles, no specifics about the who, what, when, where, why, and how of everything us and our audience and so on and so forth, right? Now, there's a huge risk in that, folks. You spent years building a reputation, a voice, a standard, right? Generic output going out there, even just occasionally on your behalf, it's just going to, it squeezes everybody to the middle. This is what AI does, right? AI brings everybody to the middle so everyone starts to sound exactly, look exactly the same, right? You don't want to be in that median there. You want to stand out. You want your differentiators to pop, right? So context is what's going to start making this happen. And this is a huge brand problem. Most people don't realize it's not a good thing, right? Now, context has 2 layers, folks. The identity layer first. This is what I was talking about, the who, your voice, your credentials, your guardrails, things like that you might want to tell it, right? And we've created a tool called the Keystone Asset that helps you do exactly that. But that's just the starting point. You still need to bring task level context to the conversation every single session that you have. Who's the audience? What are the constraints? What does great output look like for this specific task? Remember, garbage in, garbage out, folks, right? But I like to flip that on its head. I like to stay positive about it. I want you to think genius in, genius out. You give it genius, you're going to get genius out. So the first thing I want you to do is stop going into AI sessions cold. Stop going in empty-handed. Build your identity layer. Then brief AI on the specifics every single time, right? The more you put in, the better you're going to get out. That's just is what it is. That's genius in, genius out, right? And that's really the process right there along those lines. And if you like this tip, I've got 9 more just like it, maybe even more powerful. Depends on which one will resonate with you at the moment. I'll leave a link in the description to a post I wrote about this that details it out a little bit more. And I really do hope you picked up something useful from this. And if you did, please do me a favor. Click like, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more where this comes from. And if you feel inclined to, leave a comment. I'd love to know what your interpretation of this is. And lastly, there's one thing I wish for you. Here's to your success.